Hey everybody, welcome back to No Jumper News. It's Adam22 here with AD. Let's get right into these stories. Okay, so first off, King Von and Famous Dex have been going back and forth for the last few days after Famous Dex took some shots at King Von last weekend.
King Von, you a bitch, nigga. Don't never talk about me, nigga. I ain't never been no nigga. And you supposed to be from Chicago? You a bitch, nigga. Fuck you talking about, you shook my hand, nigga, and kept walking. Saw that blinky on me, bitch ass nigga.
Well, it seems that Dexter has pulled a 180-degree turn and has said that he has no beef with King Von and instead challenged him to a boxing match and addressed Lil Reese's comments. Dismissing all his previous threats towards King Von, Dex hopped on Instagram Live insisting that he's not trying to kill anyone, but they'd be happy to get in the ring and duke it out. He went on to reenact the famous scene from the movie Friday, claiming that he would whoop King Von if he accepted his boxing challenge.
Win some,
You lose some.
you lose some. But you live. You live to see another day. You think you're a man with that gun in your hand. I'm a man without it. So look, all that King Von shit, I don't got no beef with, bro. I ain't no beef. I can't beef and get money and take care of my kids. That's not what I'm on. But bro, I will take this piercing out and I will beat your dreads off your head. I will beat you like you my bitch, little boy. You need to go worry about 6'9". Stop worrying about me.
King Von does not seem afraid of the challenge. He vaguely tweeted a response reminding everybody that he has been fighting his whole life and he hits hard as hell. Okay, so we were on this podcast the other day. This is not a podcast. This is a Snapchat show / a YouTube news show. But we were on here the other day saying that Dex was tripping, that we understood the emotional turmoil that he was going through after seeing one of his homies get killed and everything.
My nigga, you keep turning the damn desk.
Did I? Sorry. We need sandbags for this thing. It's so light. It weighs like 5 pounds. It just floats around all the time. Keep that. I don't know. Now he's decided that he just wants a boxing match. From my experience paying attention to the Chicago rap scene, we don't see a lot of boxing matches go down. Seems kind of unlikely. But now we have King Von actually saying that he would be perfectly happy to deal with the smoke in that way. Do you think there's any chance that could actually happen?
I'm glad that they're, the thing is with Chicago, man, they got the nickname Chirac and stuff like that. More people need to put the guns down and knuckle it up. I'm one of them knuckle up niggas, you feel me? I'm with all the smoke.
You're down for that?
Whoa, for fighting? Man, come on, man.
See, I really feel like I've gotten to the point in my life where the last thing that I'm interested in is just scrapping with somebody. But I guess you're closer to that because you in the boxing classes. You were in the,
this ain't got nothing to do with the boxing
classes. You a Thai
boho. this ain't got nothing to do with the boxing classes. I've been boxing. So
you probably fight like this, like a 50s style boxer.
Why it has to be?
I don't know. I just could see
it
that.
Looked like you dancing.
I was, but.
Nah, but yeah, it's good though, man. Because I don't feel like Von took what he said to heart. Now I think Dex was just too fucked up to even understand what he was saying and shit like that. But they should do a boxing match, man. Put that motherfucker on Zoom or something, nigga. I want to see that shit.
I feel like King Von would whoop his ass just because he seems a lot more sober. Like just based on that, and I'm sure if they were really going to do a real fight, that Dex could clean it up for a little bit, but. I don't know. Dex seems a little wobbly. Like I look at King Von, I have no idea like if he could fight or not, but he seems fairly sober.
Hey, let me tell you something.
That goes a long way with me.
Do not play with motherfuckers that take drugs, man. them motherfuckers will not go down. You feel me? Like for reals. But nah, yeah.
Dex might show up off the bath salts. Put a little bath salts in the lean.
Oh, if you do a bath salt, he's gonna come.
Yeah, he's gonna win. Yeah,
he's gonna come fighting the whole fucking arena.
I'll take Dex over King Von if Dex is on bath salts, but sober, I'll take Von, I think.
Who you got, me versus Yuri?
You versus Yuri? Oh, Yuri got your ass. You
That's
never
right.
messed with a Russian before. You seen the Rocky movie where he's running through the woods and he's dragging the tree trunk?
Is Rocky Russian?
No, but his enemy was the guy that he was fighting was all off the steroids.
Oh, what's his name?
No way, yeah, I'm fucking it up.
His name is like Drago.
Rocky was the one who was in the woods.
What's his name? Drogo?
Drogo and Bino. No, those are rappers from Detroit.
Yeah, from Detroit. Them niggas hard.
Okay, next story. Details continue to unfold about the shooting incident between Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion. A new report claims text messages were sent from Tory to Megan just hours after the alleged shooting. According to TMZ, Megan received text from Tory on the evening of July 12th, about 15 hours after she claims he shot her in her feet. He never references the shooting or a gun in the text in the message, but it is clear he did something he regrets as he's begging for forgiveness. He wrote, "I know you probably never gonna talk to me again, but I genuinely want you to know I'm sorry from the bottom bottom of my heart. I was just too drunk. Nonetheless, shit should have never happened, and I can't change what did. I just feel horrible because I genuinely got too drunk. Tory still has not issued a public statement regarding the shooting and has chosen to keep silent. After his text messages surfaced, his apology was being picked up hard all across social media. Tory's name began trending on Twitter with tons of people racing to get in their opinion. Okay, so the plot thickens. You know, you sat here many weeks in a row and told us that you didn't think that Tory shot Meg. Maybe you can tell us your new explanation for how this also does not incriminate him.
Did he say? He didn't say not one time that he fired a weapon in the text messages, so I'm going to stand behind what I said about him.
Despite what she said, you don't believe her? You don't believe black women?
Did she say something? Or did
yes, she
TMZ?
did. She did. She went on live and she said, he shot me.
Listen,
you don't remember?
Listen, I am not going to jump to conclusions until everything unfolds.
What kind of conclusion? This is such a, to call that a jump?
That's not
a jump. That's a
my
step.
Homie. If somebody tells me that you did something, I'm going to say, I got to holler at Adam.
Yeah, but if the girl comes out and says, hey, Adam shot me, I will give you the benefit of the doubt if you're like, well, I guess Adam might have shot her.
I don't know.
He don't seem like he's really denying it too much either. I mean, he has not gone on record and said he didn't shoot her.
Man, listen, what I'm saying is, if somebody tells me that you did something, I'm going to say, you know what? That's not an Adams character.
I respect that until further evidence comes out.
Wait a minute. I'm going to say that don't seem like it's an Adams character, and I want to figure out if it is possible, what was the scenario for that? Because I've been in situations where shit done got a little tricky, not with a woman, but, you know, I'm just going to leave it there. I ain't going to say nothing.
Believe the stallion. I believe the stallion.
I didn't say that I didn't believe her. You feel me? I'm just saying I want to hear everything that transpired before I give my personal opinion on the shit.
You're starting to sound like you might have shot a girl in the foot before.
No, I have not.
No, never did that? Okay.
Now, I do, for the record, I do not condone the harming of any woman, especially a black woman, because I'm a black man.
Especially the stallion.
Meg Thee Stallion is dope.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying, I don't condone that. I just want to hear, because I don't think, do I think that Tory just went crazy and just shot? No, that shit, no man is going to shoot no woman for no reason or do some shit like that.
Men shoot women for no reason sometimes. I mean, I'm just saying.
I know Tory, right? And I have never seen him in that type of that much rage. I've known him for years. I haven't seen him. He doesn't strike me as somebody that would do something like that.
But to be fair, shooting a girl in the foot, it's really kind of a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Because it's the kind of thing you might never do, and then you do it and you never do it again.
Period is terrible in every aspect of it. I have a daughter. You feel me? If somebody shot my daughter, I'm coming to kill your mama. That's how I get down. I'm keeping it G, though.
All right, I respect that. But okay, but this is my thing. All right, I watched a video on YouTube yesterday from this guy Yassine. Hello, Yassine, I think is his YouTube channel. Maybe we could show a little screenshot so people can go watch it if they want. But he was basically making the argument that in his opinion, Tory definitely still has a chance at coming out of this whole situation and still being accepted for his music and everything because of the fact that A, he has never admitted it, and B, that he could sort of like twist and turn in an interview or in a situation to be able to say, oh, you know, like things got crazy. Basically, like his argument is that Tory still has a legitimate chance at people forgiving him for this. I feel like he's being way too forgiving because to me, I just don't see people being able to let this one go. I mean, the Chris Brown thing is a good example because Chris Brown still definitely has a career.
Why we got to bring up Chris Brown, though?
Because, I mean, it's an obvious corollary because he went through a violent situation with a famous pop star, and then his career has been very, very strong since.
Listen, I think if Tory dropped the record today, people would bang the fucking record.
I don't know.
That's my opinion.
I don't know if it would be worth it because he's going to get so much blowback along with the people listening to the record.
You're going to get blowback, but we live in a time now, bro, that people don't care as much as they used to for certain situations, bro. Like it's crazy because I'm gonna keep it G. I see one hand of the black community like fuck him. I also see other half like free him. I want new music and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not really seeing that part. I think you follow people I don't follow.
But I've been seeing two sides of the shit. And do I honestly think that if he's to drop an album right now, that he wouldn't do numbers and people will listen? Yes, they're gonna fucking listen.
But
you will listen just to see what he's gonna talk about.
Exactly, but that's the 6ix9ine effect, where 6ix9ine comes out, he puts out a video, everybody in the whole world pays attention, but then it's starts to trickle off.
Talented as Tory.
This is very true.
And on top of that, Tory didn't snitch on nobody. On top of that, you feel me? So I'm talking about as far as these little kids, these motherfucking.
I don't think the little kids were watching Tory Lanez in the first place.
Bro, he has 30 million fucking Spotify.
Before all this happened, nobody was acting like Tory Lanez was as popular as people are acting like he is right now. He was well liked, but his albums have never been like the crazy sellers.
Not to you.
Look at the numbers.
So you talking about as far as album? I'm talking about as far as you go to every fucking club, you're gonna hear a Tory Lanez song.
Is that true? I've been to a lot of clubs and I ain't
you
really
don't
been
go to clubs I fucking go to.
It's been a while. You're right.
Yeah.
I be in the country clubs and shit too.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You over there listening to Charlie Chaplin and shit.
You are of the opinion that Tory Lanez is a lot more popular for his music than I am, because myself personally, I'm observing. I haven't really seen it be that lit.
You talking to a nigga who before quarantine, as you know, was in the clubs 3-4 times a week. I still been partying during quarantine.
Allegedly during quarantine, exactly the same schedule.
Doing the same exact stuff. Allegedly.
Snapple facts. But I don't know. Myself personally,
my nigga,
I don't know. It just keeps getting worse.
I just ate dinner. Listen, I ate dinner. I'm not going to say the restaurant, but I ate dinner at this place twice in the last 3 weeks. A nice restaurant. They had Tory Lanez banging. Did nobody get up and say, turn this off or nothing? Everybody's drinking, everybody's fucking vibing. I don't think that the general public really fucking cares as far as when it comes down to music. They don't fuck with the act, but they still gonna listen to the music. That's my opinion.
Maybe they will, but I don't know. I think it's gonna be hard times out here. But I want to know.
If he drops an album right now, I'm gonna listen to his album.
When is he?
And not just because that's my homie.
When is he even going to feel like things have calmed down enough that he could drop an album? Like, could you see him dropping an album a year from now? 2 years from now? I can't. For me, it is so hard for me to imagine what his album rollout would be like a year from now. And that's a while. A year is a while.
This is the thing, right? In this situation, when there's still an investigation going on, the best thing for him to do is not say nothing at all. Right?
Legally, for sure.
Legally, for sure. So when this situation, however it's going to play out, because eventually it's going to come down to a verdict, whatever the situation may be. I don't know if it's a verdict, a settlement, because the shit is weird. When this shit is over with, right? If he drops an album, people are going to be intrigued to listen to him if it's good fucking music, and he's a talented motherfucker. That's all I'm saying.
Do you think that, but this is the thing about him, a huge percentage of his audience is women.
True.
A lot of those women are gonna feel some type of way, so he might have to go a little bit more gutter with it. He might have to start, I need some like Mobb Deep style Tory Lanez, because he's gonna have to appeal to his male fan base.
Listen, I'm with protecting my black queens all day, every day, right? But a lot of women, if he comes into the club right now, they're going to still want to fuck with him. They're still going to turn up with him. They're going to listen to his music because everybody plays these internet games and people are fake. If that man hollered at one of these women that's shunning him right now, they will still fuck that nigga. They will still have a baby by him. They will still go turn up and listen to his music. People be capping.
Maybe some of them. Maybe some of them.
No. Some women are go, but I'm saying for the moment.
And we'll find out. YouTube, thank you for joining us on this wild ride. Please do us a favor. Follow AD. Follow Adam22. No pause necessary. I think somebody's a little sus. Like, comment, subscribe. We out.